A few days ago, laying in bed, I was looking at my phone, going through watch pictures and images and, eBay and Amazon, looking at prices, what's trending, YouTube videos, Instagram. The same thing a lot of watch lovers do, looking at watches. And I, I stumbled across a watch that I really liked. And I'll be honest with you guys, I did an impulse buy. First of all, my name's Jose Gomez, but everybody calls me Pepe. This is my first YouTube video on this channel. I do have other YouTube channels, but the other channels are more maintenance because that's my job. I'm a maintenance supervisor and I do videos on repairs and how home repairs and stuff like that, tools. But today I'm starting this channel on watches. Now let's get back to the watch I'm talking about. So I found this watch. I thought it was really interesting. It's a Haste tank style. Looks real nice. I mean, it just seemed like a good deal. I did read the description, and it does say that it is missing the face crystal, which means, of course, it's missing the crystal. The one thing I did not really realize at the time is that it does not give a size. The only indication that I found is that it says that it's a unisex adult. So which I think and I'm hoping means that it's not tiny. Well, this is the watch. I bought it. It wasn't cheap. I think I overpaid for it. Well, it all depends on the size, of course. $125 plus shipping and handling, which added up to about $135 somewhere in there. I ordered this on the 7th, so today's the 9th, I think, or the 10th. I'm not sure. So not that long ago. And it came in right now. It came in today. So this is the watch. This is what we're going to be going into. I do not know if I overpaid for it. I don't know if I got a good deal. I do know that it's missing a crystal. If it's a big enough watch that I can sell or keep, or that's going to be nice, I will take it down to my dad's watch repair shop because he is a watchmaker. I did practice watchmaking for some years, so I'm a watchmaker myself too, but I'm not a practicing watchmaker. If it is a good size, I will take it down to my dad's watch repair shop and I'll fix it up. The thing about these watches is if they're too small, if they're lady size and they're too small, the issue that happens with those is that ladies that would actually wear those type of watches usually can't read the time on them anymore. So that's the reason those really small ladies watches are not sold anymore or don't have any demand, is because the ladies that would use those can't really read them. So this is it. This is the box. I do have a caliper with me. We're going to measure it right now. Before we go any further, I want to show you guys the watch I'm wearing today. Today I'm wearing it's an Omega Real Master. This is one of my most beautiful watches that I use a lot. I love it. It's of course an automatic. It's the older style of Omega, where it still had an ETA, a modified ETA. It is a coaxial movement, but it's the older Real Master. It's beautiful. I love it. 39 millimeters. Just seems like a perfect watch, and I just love it. I do have the original steel band for it, but I like it on a leather band. Anyways, I just thought I'd show you guys the watch I'm wearing right now. So this is it. This is the watch. This is it's sealed. I'm not gonna flip it over because it's got my address on it. We're gonna open up the box and let's see what I got. Hopefully it's a decent size. Like I said, if it's not, I'll just take it to my dad's shop and leave it for parts. That's all I can do. This is not a watch that if it's too small or lady size, it's not a watch that I could really do much with, honestly. It is an impulse buy. I said it before. I already know that I'm not supposed to do it. Hopefully my wife never watches this video and I'll be okay. She probably will at some point, and well, we'll see what happens. That may be a different video. Like I said, this is my first YouTube video on this channel, and let's see how it goes. Actually, it's not too small. It's not a bad surprise. It's a Haste watch, so it's a pretty, I would say it's a pretty rare watch. This is not a watch that I could find any details about anywhere online. I looked for pictures and I looked for It's actually small, but it's not. It's definitely a men's watch, at least at the time. So let's measure it. Let's see what kind of measurements I got. Lug to lug. A really cheap caliper, but it'll do the trick. Lug to lug, we're at, I think, 38 millimeters. 38 millimeters. So that's not too bad for a tank style watch. Now let's do the width. This is the scary number. And as far as width, we got it looks like a 21 millimeter. So I think it's a pretty decent size. Of course, we're all used to bigger watches now, and small watch like this seems kind of tiny, but it's going to be a really nice dress watch for sure. I'm going to fix it up, take it down to my dad's shop, and put a crystal on it. Seems to. Let's see if it's running. It's not as tiny as I thought it could be. So this is a watch that I will definitely fix up. I don't really know if it's running. It says it's running. I don't know if it is. These, when you open these, you got to be really careful because you don't want to drop the movement. These are not just the case back. The actual movement sits on the case back. So you got to be real careful with these. You know, I got to say, I think I'm pretty lucky on this watch. If you guys like this type of content, I'll be making some more videos, this kind of videos. Of course, some of the videos will be at my dad's shop because I'll be fixing these older watches. It is running. It doesn't seem to have a really good pace. Actually, it does. It's okay. I will service it. The dial looks decent. Of course, we don't touch dials once whatever the condition is. That's the way it's staying. But I think that's what we want. We want a dial that looks the part. You can tell its age. I think this is going to be a good watch. It's a good way to start this YouTube channel. It is a tiny watch, of course. All tank style watches, most of them are, especially the vintage ones, they're all going to be around this size. This is what used to be a men's size, so it's small, but that's what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting a big watch. I thought it could have been a really small watch, but actually it's a good watch. So stay tuned. Next video I'll be repairing this watch, and I'll be putting a really nice strap on it, and we'll take it from there.